Morgan, a really sad weekend, obviously, for Hollywood, a number of notable deaths. And let's start with Shannen Doherty.
Oh, gosh, this one's just heartbreaking. Shannen Doherty, who, of course, we all know and love from Beverly Hills 90210, Charmed, Heathers, passed away after a long battle with cancer at the age of 53. We are seeing so many people sending their condolences, including almost the entire cast of Beverly Hills 90210, including a friend of the Mourning show, Jason Priestley, who posted a photo, a throwback photo of these two on set. Look at them. They're so young. They're saying, shocked and saddened to hear about the passing of my friend Shannen. She was a force of nature. I will miss her. Sending love and light to her family in this dark time. Now, the thing with Shannen is she's been very open about her breast cancer diagnosis in 2015 and really took people along this journey with her, opening up in 2020 about how it had turned into stage 4 cancer. And the whole time you're watching this, your heart's just breaking. So this has been a long battle that we, if you've been following her, have been a part of. This is a sad one.
We also learned this weekend that Richard Simmons passed away and Dr. Ruth.
Oh, my goodness. I know. So Richard Simmons was 76. He, of course, the iconic, I'll say at this point, pop culture. Look at that look right there. That when I think of Richard Simmons, I think of the tank top and the shorts. Fitness guru who rose to fame in the 70s and 80s, specifically skyrocketing in the 80s with his fitness videos, when everyone had the VHSs. This is a big movement for so many people. He spread kindness, and he wanted everyone to live longer and live happier. And for him, it was the simple steps of exercise and eat well. He was not a fan of these fad diets, and just his energy alone really brought so much joy to so many people and helped so many people. So this was definitely a loss. And then, of course, you're talking about Dr. Ruth Westheimer. We have a photo of these two together, which I think is lovely. 96, she passed away. And, of course, both of these two are icons in their own right, breaking down boundaries. Dr. Ruth, who normalized sexuality, especially in the 80s, and made it okay to talk about sex during a time when people did not feel comfortable doing that. So, yeah, I'm going to say it. A lot of icons this weekend.
Yeah, without a doubt. And two real trailblazers there,
Absolutely.
without a doubt, with Richard Simmons and Dr. Ruth. All right, Alec Baldwin, we're going to talk about here briefly as well, because this was a big surprise on Friday. The criminal charges dismissed in that shooting on the set of Rust.
Yes, so this was a big surprise to everybody. The judge dismissed the case, dismissed with prejudice, which means he cannot be tried again for this. This was his involuntary manslaughter trial after Helena Hutchins was shot and killed. It was an accidental shooting, but a fatal shooting on the set of Rust. This was a big surprise. His team filed to have this case dismissed after finding out or alleging that the law enforcement and prosecutors withheld evidence, in this case a batch of bullets. The judge agreed and dismissed the case.
All right. Well, I read about this on the weekend, obviously, but I hadn't seen the pictures until now, and you can see the relief on his face.
There's video as well. He's crying. His wife is there. Brother and sister are there. This was incredibly emotional and a surprise to everybody.
Yeah, very emotional. All right, Morgan, thank you. Appreciate it.
You too.